Hello everybody, welcome back. YouTube.com/GeekAloud for another Let's Install. Today, Starfield Shattered Space, the DLC expansion. I'll go ahead and hit the install button and I'll view in queue because I just need to make sure it will also... No, it's just that one. So what I need to do is go back and grab Starfield itself as well, as I will, of course, need the base game to play. I can tell you Starfield Shattered Space is... over there, yeah, 10.24 gigabytes. I believe the Starfield base game is a little over 100 gigabytes. We'll let the install take place. While that happens, you'll see gameplay on screen. On the other side of that, we will dive into the settings menu once it's installed. I'll make any recommendations for changes, and then we'll bounce back to the Xbox Series X dashboard, and I'll pull up the particulars of the title, giving you the full and complete install size, both titles, well, the title and the DLC, and the current version number. But for now, let's check out the gameplay of Starfield Shattered Space right here, youtube.com/GeekAloud.
Christ. Do not repeat. Not board.
I cannot give up. Basira, hold on. You are strong. Concentrate.
I'm trying, Surak, but it's getting worse. I can feel my mind slipping, fragmenting. I'll become one of them. You have to get away from me.
No, I will not leave you here.
It's pointless. We share this fate. This is our end. The great. No, it's happening. Surak, run. I can't stop it. What happened? Who did this? I see no one, and yet I can feel a presence. But how? This is the last. Is somebody there or... My mind turns against me. I must return to engineering and make one last attempt to restore the power.
Iraq Vethal. Post-incident log. Something has gone horribly wrong. We were in orbit directly above Dasra, monitoring our current experiments when we experienced a sudden energy surge. I fear the source came from the city itself. It triggered our graph drive and jumped the Oracle to an unknown location. We thought members of the crew were somehow lost in the jump. But later, we were attacked by what I will refer to as Vortex Phantoms. I thought I recognized some of them. Could it be that the energy surge has somehow transformed them and warped their minds?
Installed right here, youtube.com/GeekAloud Starfield and the DLC expansion Shattered Space. Let's boot it on up now and find that settings menu. Okay, here we are at the main menu for Starfield. Let's dive on into the settings. Gameplay options appears to be loading for some reason. Let's jump forward to display. Frame rate 60, yes please. Vertical sync on, absolutely. Prioritize performance, yes please. Brightness and contrast do not go by my settings. I've got the studio lights on, but definitely time to set it up for your environment. Film grain, no thank you whatsoever. Motion blur, no thank you. And depth of field, no thank you. I want the sharpest, crispest picture possible. Now we can dive upwards back into gameplay. I will leave all of these as default. Combat damage, player damage, ship damage, ammo weight is off, yes thank you. Carry capacity, normal. I really don't like encumbrance. I'd be tempted to tick it down, but we will leave it as the default. All these at default is fine. If you're achievement hunting, I'd suggest you can come through here, tweak all these settings. Obviously you can see above me the XP plus and minus. If you start to make the game a lot easier for yourself, reducing encumbrance or combat damage, that sort of thing, your XP will drop and it'll take longer to level up. So I'll leave it all at the default. Environment official, save on reset, save on wait, save on travel, save on pause. I guess 5 is the minimum, yeah. So save it as frequently as possible is what I'm after. That's it for gameplay options. Down to interface now. Crosshair on. Show floating markers on. Show damage numbers. Yes, please. Show item information in HUD. Yes, thanks. And HUD opacity. That all seems fine. Controls. I would love a controller map. Let's see if we can find it. I don't invert my sticks, but if you do, the top, 6 options there are for you for general gameplay, flight, and menu. I don't wish to flight stick swap. No, thank you. I'll leave them default. Roll dominant vehicle controls flexible relative to where the camera is looking. Yeah, that makes sense. And you can flick your vehicle sticks if you like. Not for me. Sensitivities are all fine in game, so I'll leave those at the default. Controller vibration on, absolutely. All these fly cams all seems fine, excuse me, at default. Ship builder allow flip merge. I don't even know what that is. Ship builder that reduces the control of flipping objects can allow for greater customization. Okay, I'm not really into customizing my look, so I'll leave that at default as well. Bindings. You can obviously go through and customize all these, but I'll leave them as default. The only thing I will note is I'm playing on the Xbox Elite controller and I've got the back paddles, and what I do there is instead of having to lift off the triggers and go up to L1, R1, I've got those as the top ones there, and instead of pushing in left stick and right stick, I use the bottom paddles on both sides. I've found that to be the most comfortable way. I never have to move my fingers. So all these defaults are fine. What I'm hoping for is at the bottom there's the proper controller map, but I'm not holding my breath for it. Outposts, obviously you can come through and fully customize all of this, but it's not for me. Photo mode, can I just turn it off entirely? Security, man, there are a lot of options here. I will leave them all at default. Ship builders. Man, you can customize this game up the wazoo. Being a Bethesda game, there may also be the, what do you call it, the community add-ons that you can go through. There might be some real nice stuff in there, but it's not for me. No, there is no proper controller map, and I will leave all the controls at default. Audio 100%, thank you. I do need to pull the music down to 0 as this video is going up on YouTube, and I'm not looking for any copyright strikes. Voice, I'm actually going to turn that up. I have had instances where I couldn't hear them properly, so that's better. Basically, I'd recommend everything up at full, even the music. As long as you're not streaming it anywhere, have that music on. Accessibility options, subtitles, no thank you, turned off. Dialogue subtitles off, dialogue camera is on. That's when you're talking to someone that does, the zoom into the close-up. I like it. Vanity camera, yeah, there's no input. Sometimes you get like a wider shot and the camera rotates a little. First person field of view, take it for a walk all the way to the right. Greater situational awareness, I'll take 110 degrees. Third person field of view, 110 degrees as well. Ship now vehicles are the change to this. I like to leave the vehicles in at the default view. Camera shake amount, 50% is fine. No need to change the offsets, and the iron sights and large menu fonts are not for me. That is it for the options within Starfield. The thing I will note, however, on the bottom right there, you can see the main menu claims that we are playing Starfield version 1.15.6, no, 216.0. That is it for there. So let's bounce back to the Xbox Series dashboard and see if the game agrees with itself, and also get the size. It does agree with itself. Starfield, including the latest DLC, it's a bit old now, but I think it came out October last year. But Starfield is currently version 1.15.216.0. It agrees with its main menu. Fantastic work. It's rarer than you'd expect. And the other thing, of course, is that it is a full and complete install size with the DLC of 120.1 gigabytes. If we drill in just a little further, we will be able to see that the Shattered Space DLC is 10.2 gigabytes. And I've just noticed I haven't installed those two. So unless they may actually be on. Hold on, let's just check. We'll back out. We'll manage that on this one. Maybe they're installed here. No, they're not installed anywhere. So I'll just add the last two, save changes. We'll just quickly download the full shebang here. And as always, you should suspend your game while downloading, and that will ensure you get the fastest possible download speed. So it is the Premium Edition content and the Starfield Shattered Space DLC. We've already got that installed. Did I just kick that off twice? Whoops. This we will cancel the installation of because we don't need it. We've already got it. We will just get the Premium Edition content. If we back out now, 2 add-ons installed. Let's just double check what we've got here. We have Shattered Space. Old Mars Skin Pack. Was that on the expansion card? No, maybe I just clicked the wrong thing. Let's add Old Mars Skin Pack. Save those changes. There we go. Now we have the full and complete install of Starfield, including the Premium Edition content, which brings us up to, obviously the version number doesn't change, but we are now slightly larger at 120.2 gigabytes for the full and complete install of Starfield Deluxe Edition plus the Shattered Space DLC. If you're interested in our hands-on impressions of Starfield, we covered it back on episode 81 of the Gaming Enforcement Agency. It's our weekly video games podcast here on Geek Aloud each and every Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. It'd be fantastic to see you there in the live stream. What else could you do with Geek Aloud? Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it.
Oh, that was luck. Hey, that's something.
Oh!
Old Uncle Donkey. Cheap Donkey.